Another weekend, another goal for Black Stars captain Ayew. We'll talk about him and his goal that he scored for Le Havre in their latest League One game. Back-to-back goals for the Ghana Black Stars captain, clearly showing he still got it. We're also going to talk about Fatawu Issahaku, who has had his release clause triggered. 17 million euros is the amount. And as I brought you earlier this week, it is going to mean that Steadfast FC will earn in the region of 5.9 million euros. Amazing stuff about to happen with Steadfast FC, and we'll give you details on Abdul Fatawu Issahaku. Osman Ibrahim found the back of the net for FC Nordsjælland yesterday as well. We'll talk about all that today. As usual, subscribe if you have not. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. Real Madrid have been crowned La Liga champions after they won their last two games with 2 games to go. They won 3-0. Real Madrid are champions of La Liga for the 34th time in their history. Congratulations. They'll be looking to make it a double when they take part in the second leg of the semi-final. Jude Bellingham's first season ending in a La Liga trophy win. Congratulations to the Galacticos and to Los Blancos. Today we're going to talk about Ghanaian players, obviously. And before we delve into Andre Ayew's goal that he scored, another youngster who is making the waves and will be in the Premier League next season for sure is Abdul Fatawu Issahaku. There were doubts as to whether Leicester City could get the permission to get them to be able to sign Abdul Fatawu Issahaku after the transfer ban on them for breaking probability and sustainability rules and regulations. It has been revealed here that the English Championship winners, Leicester City, have triggered the 17 million euro buy option for Abdul Fatawu Issahaku. The Ghanaian international had a remarkable season for the Foxes on loan from Portuguese side Sporting Lisbon. Fatawu's 13 league assists for Leicester make him the club's second most assist provider behind Ghanian Dursby Hall. Sporting Lisbon manager Ruben Amorim confirmed the eminent deal. We will make money. Talented players who don't adapt here will move to other clubs and give us added value. It's our system, being blunt and clear over here. Sporting signed Fatawu in 2022 from Ghanaian side Steadfast FC, who will now get a 50% onward sale. 5.9 million euros set to get to them now. However, his time at the club wasn't what both parties had hoped for, resulting in a loan move to Leicester City, where he blossomed nicely, developed nicely, shooting from all corners, shooting from everywhere has reduced. Issahaku is more or less a more matured player now. He is ready to take on the league, which is the Premier League. His team has been promoted there. Leicester booked promotion back to the Premier League after suffering relegation just last season, and Fatawu Issahaku was a big part of that. 13 assists, 7 goals, his first career hat-trick, Young Player of the Season award for him. It couldn't have gone any better for Abdul Fatawu Issahaku, and we're excited for him. Great to see another Ghanaian youngster making it into the Premier League. It's a great developmental ground for him, and if he continues on this path, the sky could just be the starting point for him. It could catapult him to bigger and better things, and hopefully it does translate to the national team. And speaking of the national team, a man who has come under a lot of criticism, especially in the recent African Cup of Nations, in recent times, in our friendlies and in our qualifier games, Andre Ayew found the back of the net once again. Back-to-back goals, one versus PSG, another this time versus Strasbourg, and it was a beautiful goal by Andre Ayew. He is enjoying life in the French Liga, and many people will say that the French Liga is not a top league that we need to be using to rate Andre Ayew as a top player or try to raise him a bit. But please, he's scoring goals. The hardest thing in the game, in my opinion, he's doing what he's supposed to do as a player. And you don't want us to talk about him? Why is that? I don't know, but everyone has their opinion of Andre Ayew, and it has to be said that his goal helped his side. It was a late goal as his side beat Strasbourg 3-1. The former side of Ghana Black Stars defender in Alexander Juku. Andre Ayew is enjoying life. Yeah, last time out it was a 3-3 draw, a draw which earned PSG their 12th crown in League One. Andre Ayew is enjoying life in League One with Le Havre, and many Ghanaians are wondering, could the Black Stars team setup be the problem? We have the materials, we have the players, but we are not getting a chef to put the ingredients together to prepare us a good team or a good meal, as I would metaphorically put it. And it's really something that we need to work on now. I hope Coach Otoado is watching how probably the players are being utilized, why they are doing well for their club size, but when it comes to the national team, it's another story altogether. And speaking of that, Osman Ibrahim, who was giving very little time, also found the back of the net for his club side, that is FC Nordsjælland. And Osman is on his way to Brighton and Hove Albion, a Right to Dream Academy graduate, also graduated to FC Nordsjælland. Mostly that's where Right to Dream players are headed towards most of the time when they graduate. They have seen that he's a top talent and he will be in the Premier League next season. Great talents from Ghana in the Premier League. Kudus Mohammed will still be there. Abdul Fatawu Issahaku, Osman Ibrahim, Antoine Seloma, Semenyo, all these top guys will be available in the Premier League, and I cannot wait to be reporting on them on a regular basis. It's going to be an exciting ride in the Premier League next season. And I'll end with a story of Thomas Partey and Arsenal, who continue their amazing run. And this year, they've lost just once in the Premier League, but it might not be enough. Manchester City are breathing down their necks, and we all know how the citizens getting to the tail end of the season, they are able to gather some sort of momentum that is really unstoppable. Erling Haaland currently, as I speak, with a hat trick in the first half of the game. It's going to be tough for Arsenal to stop the City juggernaut. It's going to be a heavy and a long ride. Arsenal have 2 games to go. City have 3 games to go. Just 1 point separate the two sides. Right now, it looks like Manchester City's title to lose. If they do win all their games, they are champions. Arsenal would only hope for a slip up, and it's going to be really difficult to see Pep Guardiola slipping this one. But football, anything can happen, miracles can happen. So the Gunners will be hoping for one. Thomas Partey was in action for 90 minutes. Declan Rice with a goal and an assist. He's probably the signing of the season. But Partey has brought him some freedom, and he is utilizing it to full effect. And that has been it for today. Andre Ayew finding the back of the net. Fatawu Issahaku said to join Leicester City, and he will be a new player for them in the upcoming season after his loan move from Sporting CP. On Osman Ibrahim with a goal, and Thomas Partey on his Arsenal 90 minutes. They are on the road to be champions. Not there yet. City breathing down their necks. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.